On this week's episode of the AMSOIL Championship Snocross Series, the pros invade the Silverdome of Pontiac, Michigan for more non-stop racing action. Do Tim Tremblay, Ross Martin, Robbie Malinowski, or Tucker Hibbert have what it takes to reach the top of the box inside the dome?
We are in Pontiac, Michigan at the Pontiac Silverdome, former home to the Detroit Lions for the Western Power Sports Nationals.
Now this weekend we've had a really big challenge. We're looking for a very precious commodity, and not gold, not silver, not platinum, white snow. And there is none around. There isn't any around for hundreds of miles. And with 48 hours to go, the temperatures dropped. We had 6 snow guns ablaze, and now we got lots of snow, and we got a real show.
Next, the pros journey to Pontiac, Michigan for round 4 of the AMSOIL Championship Snocross Series. Can riders Corey Davis, Emil Oman, and Bobby Lepage rise to the challenge inside the Silverdome? We'll find out. The AMSOIL Championship Snocross Series is brought to you by AMSOIL, the first in synthetics, by Polaris, terrain domination, and by Traxxas, the fastest name in radio control. The extreme weather conditions, along with a high revving motor, make the choice of oil critical for your snowmobile. AMSOIL Dominator is recommended for high-performance 2-cycle race engines. Dominator has an exclusive synthetic formula designed to protect high-horsepower modified engines. And when you hit the trail, AMSOIL Interceptor 2-cycle oil is specially created with detergents to work well on exhaust power valves. And that's today's AMSOIL Tech Tip.
You know, each time we get together and we talk about the big four. We talk about Malinowski, talk about, of course, Tucker Hibbert, we talk about Ross Martin, we talk about, you know, the guys, Tremblay, the guys that are up on top. There's 25 points between the top 4 guys in the points race right now. Let's talk about the other 20-plus drivers that are in the battle.
Mid-pack, that's where the action is. That's where the real emotion is. Those guys know. If they want to become one of the superstars, they have to fight and scratch and claw their way up. And they better start now. We're halfway through the season. These are the guys to watch, and these are the guys that let it all hang out. Emil Oman came over from Sweden. In Sweden, he's truly a rock star. He was the top of the heap. I mean, he's won all kinds of races, championships. Now he comes over to the U.S. singing, hey, I'm just going to pick up where I left off. All I need to do is cross the pond. I'm here, I'm ready to party, right? Not that easy.
Nothing's easy on that racetrack. Nothing is easy.
At home, you kind of check out the track a little bit in the beginning, find your lines, and just set the pace. While here, it feels like from the start, you need to be 110%. We're halfway through the season, and I haven't showed yet what I can do, so just hope it's going to be soon, like this weekend, for example.
Yes, he's had shining moments. He's had breakout moments. We know Emil can do it. He has the talent. What you have to do is get up and ride like Tremblay, and that's riding on the edge, but not falling over the other side.
You definitely have to be on your game. I mean, you can't really even have one bad heat because then you don't get a good start. And, you know, I mean, it's definitely all out right now.
What's amazing about Corey Davis is we watch him go out there and here run his heat races. He's trying to get ready for the final. And in between the heat races, before he gets to a final, he goes and does freestyle.
Gotta get ready for freestyle. I really want to get on the podium and just ride my best, you know, ride the sled to the fullest and do my best every time I go out. So.
But now I know your mental state and your physical state ready to go. This is a Bobby track right here.
I know that whoop section's my bitch.
Most people get up to the edge, and everybody can go to the edge of their limits, the edge of their ability. Lepage is capable of going to that edge and staying there, and that's what he has to do to get to the top and stay to the top.
They already have the wins this year, them 4 guys up front. I already have the wins, and I want it. You know, if you want to be a top 3 guy, you really have to push your limits to be there.
You know, you have to have faith in your equipment, you have to have faith in your team, but moreover, you have to have faith in yourself.
You know, if you go out there and you think you're gonna get beat, you're already beat before the green flag even goes.
Next on the AMSOIL Championship Snocross Series, 3 pros gear up for a night of racing. Do Oman, Davis, and Lepage have what it takes to get on the box, or will they instead fall back into the LCQ? Stay tuned. Inside the Warnard Skidoo trailer, Swedish rider Emil Oman readies himself for his first race of the evening. Heat 1. Oman pulls up to the line with hopes of a win. 2 other riders with the same agenda line up beside him. Number 160, Corey Davis, and number 4, Robbie Malinowski. As the lights go green, 7 sleds scream toward the first turn. Davis and Malinowski battle for the whole shot. Davis and Malinowski fly off the track. Oman grabs the early lead, followed by Brett Bender and Mike Bauer. Bauer and Bender go bar to bar for second. Bender moves into second. Kyle Palin begins stalking Bauer for third. Meanwhile, Davis pushes onward in last place. Palin challenges Bauer and moves into third. Up front, Bender stalks race leader Oman. Lap 7, Bender and Oman battle for first. Lap 11, Johan Lidman and Malinowski get tangled up in turn 1. Up front, Oman distances himself from Bender and takes the win. A victory here moves the Swedish rider into the main race of the night, the Pro Open Final. As for Corey Davis, a 5th place finish puts added pressure on the rider to excel in his next qualifier. If Davis doesn't finish up front, he may find himself in the LCQ, the last chance qualifier. Heat 4. Corey Davis rolls up on the line against formidable racers Tim Tremblay and Ross Martin. As the lights go green, 7 sleds race towards the first turn. Martin is ejected from his sled, causing it to crash into TJ Gula. Quickly, a red flag is drawn, meaning the riders will have to start the race again. An injured Gula is helped off the track. The riders now line up in a staggered start to begin this race. Martin, Davis, and Matthew Marin get tangled up in the first turn. At the end of the race, Davis finishes in a dismal 5th place, forcing the rider into the LCQ.
PJ got hurt in the first corner, and then we restarted, and I had spun sideways, and then I got run into, and we got stuck together. So, I mean, fighting for last pretty much, you know.
It's going pretty good. We're just having some bad luck. He's riding hard, and the sled's working pretty decent, but he just keeps getting smashed into.
Meanwhile, back in the track, number 244, Bobby Lepage sets up for his chance at victory. Right out of the gate, Lepage and Kyle Palin get tangled up, forcing the two riders to the back of the pack. A 6th place finish also puts the Polaris rider into the LCQ.
We had first corner issue on that one again, but we got a little miss in carburation or something. So the guys are hammering it out, try to get it figured out.
Yeah, we got to the corner just fine with the top 3-4 guys, but then everybody just gets pinched off. And
Ross came in an inside corner and crossed up, and everybody went, I don't understand that, but I know we had a good hole shot, just got pushed up on the corner. The corner's brutal.
We got LCQ in like 2 seconds, so.
Davis, we gotta roll!
Next on the AMSOIL Championship Snocross Series, the LCQ. Can Corey Davis and Bobby Lepage make it into the final race of the weekend, the Pro Open Final? We'll find out. The AMSOIL Championship Snocross Series is brought to you by AMSOIL, the first in synthetics. By Skidoo, better rides, better riders. By FXR, performance inspired. And by Arctic Cat, share our passion. The LCQ, the last chance qualifier. One last shot to get into the last race of the evening, the Pro Open Final. For Corey Davis or Bobby Lepage, a top 5 will move them into the final. If not, then the LCQ will be their last race here inside the Silverdome. Right off the line, Kyle Palin, Johan Lidman, and Robbie Malinowski take the early lead. Bobby Lepage falls back into last place. Davis moves up ahead of Malinowski and now trails in 3rd. Malinowski pushes past Davis for 3rd. Zach Patton moves past Davis for 4th. Up front, Lidman stalks Palin for 1st, with an eager Malinowski trailing in 3rd. Malinowski passes Lidman for 2nd. Malinowski begins the surge toward race leader Palin. Malinowski pushes past Palin for the lead. At the checkered flag, Malinowski takes the win, followed by Palin in second, Lidman in third, Patton in fourth, and a relieved Davis in fifth. As for Bobby Lepage, a seventh place finish means the rider will not advance to the final. Round 7. The Pro Open Final. 15 riders pull up to the line for their chance at podium glory. As the light goes green, a pileup occurs on turn 1. Number 11, Tim Tremblay, escapes the carnage and moves out front, followed by Justin Broberg in second and Logan Christian in third. Lap 1, Tremblay encounters lap traffic right away. Broberg tries to keep up. Meanwhile, Hibbert passes Christian and moves into third. Hibbert stops Broberg for second. Hibbert moves into second. Tremblay continues leading the pack. Lap 15. Tremblay slams into Malinowski and is briefly knocked off his sled. Second place Hibbert is hot on Tremblay's heels. Bar to bar, the two race down the track. Hibbert takes the lead. Tremblay surges back, cuts inside, and takes back the lead. Lap 18. Hibbert challenges Tremblay again. An epic battle of cat and mouse plays out underneath the Silverdome. Lap 22. Hibbert continues stalking Tremblay. Suddenly, Hibbert loses his balance. Christian moves past Hibbert for second. One lap to go. Tremblay's out front of the pack with a healthy lead. Hibbert advances on second place Christian. At the checkered flag, number 11, Tim Tremblay, takes the win. Followed by Logan Christian in second and Tucker Hibbert in third.
Weekend was pretty good. I mean, came out here, hopefully I was hoping winning, and I won tonight, so I'm really happy of it, and can't thank my team enough.
You know, it wasn't too bad. I actually felt really, really well in sled. I got some bad luck in the rounds, just had some tough luck getting through the corners, but I rode really well, and that matters to me, you know, almost as much as anything. I felt really good out there, and just have to put it together, you know.
When I came up, Tim passed me and he was in the lead, and I just tried to keep going and never stop, and I ended up passing some guys and finished 8th. So it's still points, but I'm kind of mad that I wasn't able to make it around that corner without any incidents, and because I was really hoping I could make a podium this night.